Right now, Earth is rotating at an extraordinary speed. At the equator, the surface of our planet moves at approximately 1,670 kilometers per hour, yet we feel nothing. No wind, no vibration, no sense of motion, because everything around us, the atmosphere, the oceans, and even our own bodies, is moving at the same speed. But what would happen if Earth suddenly stopped spinning? Instantly, without warning. To understand the consequences, we need to begin with a simple principle of physics: inertia. Objects in motion tend to remain in motion unless acted upon by an external force. If the solid Earth were to stop rotating abruptly, the oceans and atmosphere would not immediately stop with it. They would continue moving eastward at the planet's original rotational speed. This would generate winds far beyond the most powerful hurricanes ever recorded. Air masses could move at over 1,000 kilometers per hour, sweeping across continents with immense force. Structures not designed for such stress would fail, forests would collapse, infrastructure would be severely damaged. The oceans would respond as well. Water currently distributed around the equator is influenced by Earth's rotation. The spin creates a slight outward force, causing the planet to bulge at its middle. If that rotational force disappeared, water would gradually migrate toward the poles. Over time, equatorial regions could become significantly drier, while polar areas might accumulate vast oceans. But perhaps the most profound change would involve light and temperature. If Earth stopped rotating but continued orbiting the Sun, one side of the planet would face sunlight continuously for months at a time. The opposite side would remain in darkness. The illuminated hemisphere would experience prolonged heating. Temperatures could rise dramatically, altering weather patterns and potentially destabilizing ecosystems. Meanwhile, the dark hemisphere would cool significantly, possibly leading to widespread freezing. Without the daily rhythm of sunrise and sunset, atmospheric circulation would reorganize in unfamiliar ways. Climate zones would shift. Seasonal patterns would intensify. It is important to clarify what would not happen. Earth would not lose its gravity. The planet would not drift away from the Sun, and it would not shatter simply because rotation stopped. However, the sudden environmental changes would present extraordinary challenges for life, especially for complex civilizations dependent on stable climate systems. Fortunately, such a scenario is extraordinarily unlikely. Earth cannot simply stop spinning on its own. The amount of energy required to halt planetary rotation instantly is beyond anything naturally occurring in our solar system under normal conditions. In reality, Earth's rotation is slowing, but extremely gradually. The length of a day increases by only a few milliseconds per century. For all practical purposes, the planet's motion remains constant. Every sunrise we experience is the result of that motion. Every shifting cloud pattern, every ocean current, every weather system is shaped by a spin we never notice. Earth feels still, but it is not. And our stability depends on that quiet, continuous movement.